Well, hey guys, welcome back to the Bass Piper channel. This is Labor Day. Today, as we're celebrating having off from all of our labors from the workforce. Also, it also reflects the last day of summer, technically. And so the next event is going to be fall coming upon us. And so I just want to get on here today. Actually, this evening, it's about 10 minutes after 8 here in Virginia. And just wanted to touch base with you and let you know how my cigar adventures are going. And also, I told you in the last video I was going to show you the pipe I got from Boswell. Let me show you the pipe when I was down in Pennsylvania at the Alexandra store about a week or two ago when I was on vacation with my family. I picked up this pipe right here from Boswell. I don't know if you can see it or not good. It should come in pretty good for you. This right here is a freehand plateau where half of it's rusticated and we got smooth across here and in the back. Also behind the shank there, and of course Boswell's. I hope I don't have it upside down. I can't see it in the frame. James Boswell's signature. But that is a nice little pipe, guys. And I picked that up while I was there, along, like I said, with some other tobaccos and things. I tried one of their newest tobaccos, Military Force, I think I mentioned in the last video. And good English, very good English. And, most of Boswell's stuff, all the Englishes are very well balanced. And aromatics, like I said, I haven't had a bad aromatic from him that I can think of. The moisture of all of his tobaccos are very, very spot on. You don't have to worry about it being too moist or too dry. But hey, I want to let you know how let me set this down. I had to pick up the other things while I was there. I'll tell you how my cigar adventures were going. I started out last Monday with my very first cigar. And I told you Rachel at Boswell's hooked me up with about 5 or 6 sticks, and I'm going to show them to you. I've smoked 2 of them. One was the very first one that I didn't get on video. Was by Indian Head, I believe was the name of the company. They're called Rough Rider Sweet. And most of these that I'm getting right now are flavored. I got a couple of the naturals that I'm going to try. And I've already tried one, but the Rough Rider Sweet, if you haven't seen it, I bought an extra one. It looks like this right here. And this is a Toro size. Also, while I was there, I'm going to try to get these out without dropping them all in the floor. Another one was a Macanuno. This right here, I believe she said had more of a coffee flair to it. You can see that. And there's a price tag on it too. Don't give them away. $7.60 for the stick. Let's see what else. Let me empty my little bag out here I got. She got me a Cato stick as well, a Cherry Bomb. This Cato is the same company that puts out the pipe tobacco. In fact, this has pipe tobacco in it. They're the same ones that have that do Moon Trance, Elaine's Dream, Elaine's Dream, and Cherry Bomb. And this has that mixture of a cherry flavor in this particular one. We also got a AJ Fernandez New World. This is a little short I forgot the name they call these. But as you can see there, I got a Drew Estates Tobacco, which is more of a coffee. I know with the wrapper, with the cellophane, if it's throwing a glare. But then I got one here of, I picked up a Rocky Patel. And the Rocky Patels, I got these. In fact, I got the next few I'm going to show you. I got from John Hay Cigars in Pennsylvania, in Birdingham, Pennsylvania. And this one is a John Hay, and it's a cocoa. John Hay cigar. And then we got of course, the Rocky Patel Java. As you can see, the price tag on that one there was my splurging on vacation, $11 a stick. That thing better be good. And I can understand now why most cigar smokers smoke them down to they need a roach clip to smoke them. They want to get everything they can out of them for what you for what you pay for them. But then I have a natural by John Hay. It's the natural. And then I picked up from smokingpipes.com, I picked up my first Charter Oaks, and got that in a Toro, a Charter Oaks. That's a natural. I've always wanted to try the Charter Oaks in a Connecticut shade. So these are all, your basic types of flavored and natural cigars, mild to medium for the newbies, And I told them, I said, give me anything that don't turn me green and have me puking. And so that's what they've done. Oh, and the other one that I got, I smoked it on my video last night, was the that I got from Boswell's, and that one was a nice one, a nice natural. It was a Knuckle Buster by Punch. I smoked that one in the last video. Very good. The only thing that we're running into a little snafu with pipes with cigars. That is, Base Piper has got to find some way of getting the, I'm talking stuff in my bag back here. This is my humidor for right now. I gotta find something. I've been smoking in the garage. I haven't smoked a cigar in the house, mainly because Mama don't like the after smoke smell like we get. Hold on, guys, I'm gonna put these back. She don't like the after smell after you smoke a cigar. And I don't know how I'm going to fix that. I'm looking, I use one of the candles you can buy off of smokingpipes.com, the tobacco candles, or candles for tobacco. It has enzymes in it that kind of eats up the smoke a little bit. I've also ordered from Windy City Cigars. They have, I forgot the name of them, Cashmere, I think is how they pronounce it, but they're charcoal bags with active charcoal in them. And they have them in the flat, and then they have them in a pyramid, little bags, like pouches, and each one covers about 100 square feet. So, I bought about 6 of those, and I was going to put a few because I want to do a test in the house with my Rabbit Air cleaner here in the man cave. And I'm going to have that put on, and I got my Ranfo little air cleaners that I showed you that I bought for the living room and the bedroom and back here in the sunroom. That's going to be more of a lounge once we get all that finished. But I want to try those and just see. It's going to be a test of trial and error. But I'm trying to see if there is a way of having the smoke smell taken out of your home without buying a $2,000 and $3,000 ventilating system to put in the home and cut a hole in the roof and put an exhaust fan or or whole house fan or whatever it may be. But I've been watching a lot of YouTube this last week or so on cigars and Cigars Daily and, Zeal cigars and all the different stuff that has to do with cigars and ventilation and everything. Learn a little bit about it. And if anybody has any suggestions, drop them in the ash hole down below for me in the comment section. And if you've had any good luck with getting the smell out. Now, back in my lounge area that we got the sunroom, we're going to be buying, we just purchased new furniture, waiting on that to be, that's going to be cloth. It's not going to be leather. And I know how cloth can suck in smoke versus leather. And cigars tend to be a heavier smoke and can lay on things different than pipe tobacco. Pipe tobacco is more lighter, and you don't really have to worry about that as much. But I'm wanting to see how the smell is. Mom don't. When I say mama, my wife don't like the for some reason yet she hasn't got accustomed to the cigar lounge smell afterwards. Smoking during is one thing, but because she even has the same problem with after I smoke some aromatics. If I have to smoke a few in the house, even with my rabbit air and stuff going, if it's heavy burley or like a medium burley, like I said, I don't really like the burleys, as you know. First, she can pick up the first thing. First thing comes out of her mouth. Smells like a cigarette. Smells like a cigarette. Smells like an ashtray. That don't work in the house. Well, with cigars, there's a different smell to cigars. The cigars has their own thing. I don't have a problem with it afterwards. In fact, I think it smells pretty cool. It smells pretty good. I mean, but I'm trying to figure out how to fix that problem with Mama. So if you got any comments, I'm trying candles. I'm trying these charcoal things, and of course my rabbit air filters. Most likely I'll be in the other room, and but I have no way of closing that room off. It connects with the man cave, and it's open, as you can see. Let me turn the camera around, see, and you can see, there you go, going right into the room. And right over here, I don't know if I got it right there, you probably can see where a window used to be. A window used to be over there, if I got it tilted just right so you could see it. So it's open, and I don't know if there's anything but going in the garage and just dealing with it or out on the patio. But anyway, that's kind of where we're at. Hey, I also went by my local brick and mortar, Emerson Cigars, today. And I was just kind of running by there to check out, seeing if I can get my hands looking at some humidors and things like that. I've been looking all over the internet, and online for the humidors and trying to find a couple. I have learned, you have to get 2 humidors, especially if you're going to have flavored cigars and natural ones. But I ran into a salesman there, a young man behind the counter named Brian, and he was very, very nice and helped me out. I picked up a Galatine cutter. I got a nice double Galatine cutter, and got a cheaper one as well, and just to throw in the bag and go somewhere. But I was just trying to find out, about humidors and things and get to see them in person. And some of them that I was seeing online, they had them. And they had the line 2 Savoy that SmokingPipes.com carries a lot of. And so I wanted to see how they're made. Of course, I was asking him, a little bit of the difference between a $70 and $100, humidor versus a $300 and $500 humidor. What's the difference? And but while I was in there, I met a young man that I come across. He was in there smoking a pipe, and when I come out of the humidor, he asked me if I knew of any pipe clubs and things of that nature in the area. And of course, we don't have anything except for Richmond Conclave, Richmond Pipe Club that puts on the pipe show every year. That got canceled this year. But his name was James Herbert. He said, I go by Herb. Nice young man that I got to meet, and I got to talk to him for about maybe 20 minutes or so. And he had just purchased some Peter Stokely luxury flake. And he said, have you ever tried it? And I said, no. So I never had that. And I believe the luxury flakes more Virginias and some Perique, that type of thing. And he said, well, would you like to try some? And he ended up giving me a thing of his luxury flake, Peter Stokely luxury flake. And I asked him, I said, well, James, I said, can I pay you for it? He said, no. I just want you to try, I just want you to try if you've never tried it. He put out some tins out on the counter. He took out his little backpack, had his backpack, and had tins and things out there. Most of those I already had and tried, but I'd never tried the Peter Stokely luxury flake. And so, nice guy. You know, it's funny when you go into in the pipe and cigar community. Of course, at that time, he was smoking a cigar. He was smoking a pipe when I walked in. Then he switched over to a cigar. And but you know, he looked at me and goes, "Man, you look familiar." Because I told him I had a YouTube channel. And he said, "What is it?" And I told him what it is. And he went. And he said, "Yeah, he said, I thought you looked familiar." He had evidently just saw one of mine or something. And so he gave me his phone number and stuff. He lives close by, maybe about 20, 25 minutes away over in Hampton area. And got to meet a new friend and pipes and cigars. And James, if you see this video, buddy, I appreciate the tobacco samples, man. And enjoyed talking to you, buddy. And hopefully we can talk again sometime. And maybe we'll meet up at the Emersons or something and be able to talk again. But it was really nice to meet him, and I really enjoyed my time there talking with him and Brian. And anyway, that was Bass Piper's Day today over there. And we don't have many brick and mortar. In fact, Emerson is the only one here close by. The other one is Havana Connections, and that is in Williamsburg in the Richmond area. They got about 4 or 5 in the Richmond area, but only one in Williamsburg. Now, from my house to that one is 1 hour. And the reason why I can say that is about a couple of years ago, when you remember I was looking for work, I applied at the Havana Connections, and they were looking at me to possibly manage the store. And but we couldn't work out some of the details and things, and it didn't work out. So I knew it was exactly 1 hour to get there. That was one of the problems. It'd have been a 2-hour turnaround just to go to work there. But that's the only brick and mortars we got here in the Tidewater area, as far as that I'm aware of, as far as cigar and a little bit of pipe. We don't have any big boys out here or anything of that nature. So, in fact, from my understanding, Emerson is on this side in the Tidewater area, and Havana Connections is Williamsburg to Richmond. And they've got kind of an agreement that Havana don't come over this way and Emerson don't go that way. So, for competition, I guess. And I was told that when I was interviewing with Havana Connections, and because I said, "Why don't y'all put one down this way?" Well, we can't, because it's kind of like a fine line, between both companies, and so it's kind of like I guess, a good old boy shake of the hand thing. Y'all don't come our way, we don't come your way. You stay on your turf, we'll stay on our turf. But anyway, just wanted to let you know how things were going, and I'm looking to maybe smoke another one of my cigars tomorrow, and I'll probably make a little quick video on it, let you know how it tastes and what it's like if you've never had some of these that I've got. But I'm kind of doing some flavored stuff right now, and a couple of the naturals, just kind of getting a feel for what I like and what I don't, and just figure out how I'm going to build my cigar hobby, and which cigars I'm going to go with. Like I said, cigars can be expensive, and I know you can get the store packs and things like that a lot of times, or smoking pipes, or Zeal, or Cigars Daily, they have the store blends and whatever that actually are made by most of the big boys. They're just, just put them under a different name, package them different, market them different, and sell them for a little cheaper. And of course, you can get good sticks. I failed to mention this on the last video. You can get good sticks for, $3 or $4, you know. But most of them, most of your mid-range premiums are going to go anywhere from $6 to $10 a stick. So when you're looking at buying a box, it's nothing to spend $150 to $200 or more, for a box of cigars. So I can see why you have to smoke them sparingly, unless you've got some deep pockets, because you can't afford to buy them. But anyway, guys, we're going to get on out of here. I just want to make a quick video this evening that lets you know how things are going and show you the pipe I got and some of the cigars I picked up over at Boswell's while we were there, and John Hayes Cigar over in Bird-in-Hand in Pennsylvania. Kind of Lancaster and Bird-in-Hand and all that kind of runs together. And so just want to get on here and let you know what was going on, and we'll talk with you guys later. Remember, relax, have a pipe or a cigar, and hey, don't forget to count the many blessings God bestows upon you each and every day. Hey, you guys have a great evening, and we'll talk to you again. Bye-bye.